Hey guys, welcome to the Chatterbox Chronicles. I'm Josh and this is Sam. We are both Christians who love to talk about random topics, and today we'll be covering how food fits into four categories: soup, salad, ravioli, and what was the fourth one?
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
And then later we're going to be talking about soda and candy because everyone loves those things.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't, you either
I
are
mean,
weird or you have diabetes.
there is someone I know who doesn't drink soda, which it's respectable, I guess, right? Because especially if you're trying to like lose weight and stuff.
I mean,
Um,
yeah, but they don't drink it. That's not to say that they don't like it.
yeah. Well, how can you like something if you don't consume it?
I, I mean,
Big
I,
philosophical questions here.
I mean, if they've eaten it before and said, "Oh, I like this,"
Oh yeah,
then
yeah, that's
yeah.
fair. Okay, before we get into basically we've got a list of foods here to discuss which fits into which categories. But before we do, I figured I should clarify what we're calling food here, right? Because food is, I would say what food isn't is like if you throw a steak in a skillet and cook it and then you eat it. I would not call that food. I think food is things with one or two or more ingredients that you prepare in some way. So you can't just go eat an apple and a banana and call it food.
Yeah.
But like cereal and milk, I think that's soup. Maybe salad if you want to be courageous, but I think cereal and liquid is soup.
Well, if cereal's on the list, we'll definitely discuss that because I disagree.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's start with the list. The first thing on the list is pizza.
Pizza, that's none of the four.
That's a sandwich.
Okay. A sandwich is defined
A
by
sandwich is a
defi-
piece of bread and then something in between, and then another piece of bread if you want to be have a full sandwich. But
okay, so
if you want to
okay.
have an open faced sandwich, you have a piece of dough or bread, and then you have your ingredients, and then it's just open to the world. It's like going to a beach in Europe.
Okay, but the real definition of a sandwich is you need to have a meat in the middle.
Well, meat lovers. Wait, hold on. So what about avocado sandwiches that you get at like Starbucks or whatever? That is just
Okay.
open faced.
I think I've advocated for pizza being an open face sandwich before. Um, so you know what? Now that I think about it, I agree with you.
Okay, so the next on the list is pie, but I think if we're putting pizza as a sandwich, it just makes sense, right? Because it's the same thing. It's just different ingredients,
uh,
right?
I
Or would you
mean,
say it's like
yeah,
ravioli?
no, no. Actually, depends on the pie.
Really?
Because if you
Okay.
have like an apple pie, there's usually a crust over the top. I mean, usually
Oh,
because like in
well,
it,
that's just a snag sandwich.
well, no, actually not. Because if you think about it, listen, uh, you have say a pumpkin pie. That would be a an open face sandwich because it's like pizza where it's crust on
I
the
get what you're
bottom,
saying.
nothing on the top. But like something like an apple pie that has crust on the top, I would consider that a ravioli
Oh,
because it's
yeah.
completely enclosed, unlike a normal sandwich.
So a ravioli is like it's like lasagna, but like the ends are cut, right? So it's like kind of closed in one pocket.
Yeah, basically. I mean, that's literally what a pie is.
Yeah. Well, some pies,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
like you
saying.
said.
Some pies are raviolis, some pies are open faced sandwiches, which is kind of weird to think about.
Oh, yeah, it's really weird to think about. Okay, so what about cake?
Cake. Oh,
Yeah. I
uh,
I was leaning towards it's a sandwich because it's just really thick bread with a tiny layer of stuff on top.
that's true. But in order for it, I mean, usually cakes have icing. So, like,
Yeah,
if,
that's the stuff.
yes, but sandwiches don't have, like, anything on the outer. It's just bread, and then all the stuff is in the middle.
Bread,
So,
bread.
Would it be actually considered?
Open
Would it be
faced.
no, not an open face, a closed face, because
Hold
there's
on,
stuff
what?
enclosing it. Ah, see? Ah, look at
So
that.
what? You think there should be like a fifth category, like lasagna or something?
Actually, yeah, because that would be a lasagna because it has layers.
Like an onion?
Like an oh yeah, but onions not in our terms of food here. Onions not one because it's
Yeah, no. So okay, so you think we should add lasagna? All food fits into five categories.
yeah,
Lasag. Can we just talk about the spelling of lasagna? Like, what the heck?
lasagna.
Lasagna.
Like, what
Yeah,
are these Italian people thinking, man?
pizza makes sense, but lasagna? Come on, man. Okay. Butter bread. Like, you put bread, take the butter, put it on the bread. Maybe you toast it.
Oh, so
Open
like
face sandwich.
so like you toast bread and then you make
Put
toast and
butter
you
on
put butter on it.
it. Yeah, because there's probably
That's
people who.
just that's not anything. That's just bread.
No, that's without the butter.
No, okay, yes, but it depends. If you put the butter just on top, it's sure it's an opus face sandwich because if you put cream cheese on bread, then yeah, I mean you could consider that an opus face sandwich because
I
it's
didn't
just
think
like
about cream cheese.
if you put jelly on bread, sure, open face sandwich. But once the butter melts and it actually goes into the bread, it's just bread.
Oh, that's true. It's just butter. It's just bread with extra butter. At that
Hey,
point.
exactly. It's just yummy bread. I love the taste of bread.
Okay, so wait. I assume the same logic would apply to like bagels if butter melts on top of a bagel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Unless, wait,
it doesn't.
wait. But like, okay, so you know how people take two pieces of bread, they toast it, and then they put the. My mom does this. She puts the butter in the middle and lets the two pieces of
Oh,
bread,
what?
like melt it.
Was that a bread sandwich technically?
If the butter melts and
Oh
goes
my
both
god!
into the breads, it's just a bread sandwich. No, it's an air sandwich.
It's an air. I mean, I can't say you're right. It's an air sandwich. It's like a breadcrumb sandwich at that point, because what's in between? Breadcrumbs.
I guess that's fair. Just an Adam sandwich.
Uh, yeah, but like, what if you put peanut butter in between two pieces of bread? Is it a peanut butter sandwich? Because peanut
Yeah.
butter melts, but it doesn't like
No.
absorb.
No. Well, yeah. That's
Yeah, it's peanut
exactly.
butter.
If it absorbs into the bread, it just becomes a bread sandwich.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Wouldn't a bread sandwich have to have two? Sorry, three pieces of bread because there'd be bread in the middle.
So it would just be a.
It'd be an open faced bread
So
sandwich.
it would literally just be a sandwich. Like there's no distinction, just a sandwich. it's not.
Exactly.
It's not a. It's not a peanut butter sandwich. It's not a jelly
It's just
sandwich. Just
yeah,
sandwich.
a, a jelly. What is a jelly? People actually eat jelly sandwich.
I love jelly sandwiches. Just
You
pure jelly behind two pieces of bread. Oh my gosh.
seriously?
It's so good because like
Oh, okay.
I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but like jelly sandwiches are just like the bomb.
Wait, which kind of jelly? Grape or strawberry or like something weird
Both
like apricot?
grape or strawberry, maybe raspberry.
Oh, what about blueberry?
I hate blueberries.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay. So I was thinking of this before we started. What about beef Wellington? Is that like lasagna? Or is that
that
like
would probably be
ravioli?
a lasagna because usually ravioli it only has like one or two stuff in the middle and then it's all enclosed within itself. Actually, that'd probably be a no. That would probably be a ravioli because it has stuff in the
Yeah.
middle and then is enclosed. Um, lasagna is
Yeah.
more of it's not really enclosed; it's just layered on top of each other.
So what you're saying is lasagna is a sandwich.
No, because pasta isn't bread.
But what about pasta sandwiches?
Um, you see, those aren't considered sandwiches then, because if people think a sandwich is just something between two pieces of bread, then a pasta sandwich would not be a sandwich.
Oh, okay, that's fair, I guess. What about fried chicken? Is that a sandwich? Is that ravioli?
Ravioli,
Really? You think?
I think so,
I think
because
it's a sandwich.
if you think about it, the chicken inside and the bone, I'm because that's technically something different, um,
Okay, sure.
is encased in the breading.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. So, what happens if you fry? So let's say if I take like a butter sandwich and I fry it, is that then a ravioli or is it say a sandwich?
A butter sandwich, and then
Okay,
you.
that was that was a really bad example because the butter would just melt. But like, okay, hold on. So I'll ask this question after we cover the next one. Is a cheeseburger a sandwich?
Yeah,
Okay, so if
because yeah, why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. If you fry a cheeseburger, does it become a ravioli or does it stay a sandwich?
If you fry a cheese, so if you dip it in.
You dip it in the beer batter or whatever batter you want to use, and then you dip it in oil, and then you take it out, and it's fried. Like the freaking Krabby Patty thing from SpongeBob.
Yeah, yeah. Is it a sandwich or ravioli? It would be a ravioli because it would be a
What?
sandwich ravioli.
Hold on, what?
A sandwich inside a ravioli.
Okay, wait, hold on. So now I've got a deeper question for you. You make a sandwich out of ravioli, and then you fry the ravioli sandwich. Is it a sandwich or is it ravioli?
If you make a sandwich out of ravioli and then you fry the ravioli, it would
Is it a
it would
sandwich or is it
still be a
ravioli?
ravioli. It would be a ravioli sandwich ravioli.
It's ravioli sandwich ravioli.
Ravioliception.
Uh, um. Okay. What about Pop Tarts? Pop Tarts lasagna or are they ravioli?
Ravioli for sure. What do you think?
You think?
What do
I
you
think it's
think,
Pop Tart.
bro?
It's
No duh.
I'm sorry. I meant. I think it's a lasagna, actually.
Really? Okay. Why?
Yeah. Okay, so you got the breading or whatever the heck the gross stuff is that no one wants from Pop Tarts. Then you got the good center, and then you got the top. Wait. Okay, no, so it's like a ravioli, but they forgot to put the top on,
Okay.
which is just lasagna.
So, hear me out. You know how there's icing on the top?
Yep.
Okay, I might consider that ravioli because there is layers to it. I mean, I might consider that
That's
lasagna because there is layers to it. But
yeah.
for
They,
they do make ones that don't have icing, and that would be a ravioli,
so what you're saying is Pop Tart is two different things.
depending on the pop tart. Just like pie,
Oh, actually, wait, speaking of, how do you like your Pop Tarts? Warm, cold, neutral?
straight out of the box.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a frozen Pop Tart?
No.
It is the bomb.
So like when you eat it, you explode.
No.
Like Taco Bell. Like what?
Oh no, not Taco Bell. No, but basically they get kind of like chewy, not like really chewy, but they become more viscous, if that makes sense. And it's like amazing.
Oh,
I know it sounds weird, but I you have to try it in order to see if you like it or not.
maybe I'll buy
Because that's
some.
what that's one of the way that Pop Tart actually advertises on the box.
Yeah, yeah,
Another way is just stacking it, which is like what is this, more cholesterol on top of more cholesterol?
yeah. That's true. I mean, if you're gonna eat both, then
You might as well just eat them at the one time.
exactly.
Okay, moving on. What about a gyro?
A euro?
Euro? Yeah, no, not the European currency.
No, no. It's called a euro. It's not a
Yeah,
gyro.
I know, but if we say gyro, people will know that we're talking about the wrapped
Yeah, I
thingamabob
guess that's
instead
thing.
of
Fair.
European currency.
I don't even know what a euro is.
Okay, so basically, I think it's like a wrap, but Greek.
Oh, so then it would be. So if it's wrapped all the way around, it's ravioli.
It's not wrapped all the way around though. Okay, wait, hold on. So you know like a funnel shape?
Yeah.
It's like a funnel shape, right? So it starts big at one end and gets smaller to the other end.
So it's like a weird shaped croissant.
Kind of, except there's like lamb and good stuff in it.
And you're saying it's not fully enclosed.
Yes. I believe both sides are open.
Oh, so then it would be a sandwich. If both sides are
Uh,
open, then it would be a sandwich.
okay. Well, if that is a sandwich, is a hot dog
Or
a sandwich?
not this again. Um,
Because hold on,
it's
hear
not.
my logic here. If a euro is a sandwich and both sides are open, but it's only one piece of bread, then a hot dog should be a sandwich because
Well,
both sides are open and it's only one piece of bread.
hear me out. Hear me out now. Um, I would say a gyro is a sandwich, but
Sure.
I think it's actually ravioli because of
Really?
all the stuff you put in the middle, and the sides aren't
Yeah.
closed. Wait,
Hmm.
not a ravioli,
So,
not a ravioli, a lasagna. But then again, here's my thought on this. I just realized it's kind of a conundrum because wouldn't a sandwich be a lasagna?
if you fry it, if you don't fry it, it's not a lasagna because it's not closed on both ends. It's open.
Lasagnas aren't closed on both ends.
Okay, sorry, never mind. I think lasagna has multiple layers. I think right. So a sandwich, let's just say there's a piece of bread, there's filling, and then there's bread. Just as an example of a basic sandwich. A lasagna is there's noodle, there's beef and cheese, and then there's a noodle, and then there's beef and cheese, and then there's another noodle. So I think a lasagna is at least 3 layers of noodle, and I think a bread is only 2 layers of bread. A sandwich is only 2 layers of bread.
Okay, so we would need at least 3 layers for it to be considered a lasagna.
Yes.
Okay, so cake is still a lasagna.
Yeah, because, well, is it? Because there's only 1 layer.
Well, you can have 3 layers. Wedding cakes.
Oh, that's true.
So I guess that would depend on the cake.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, okay, so if it isn't 3 layers, what is it then? Bread? Uh, a sandwich?
if it isn't three, that depends. Because if it's enclosed, or yeah, no, it actually would be a sandwich.
Oh, okay. So my original hypothesis was right. Okay, so if a cake is a lasagna sometimes, is a Pop Tart still a lasagna or does it stay a ravioli?
It would probably stay at ravioli, even on the top, because you can put spices and
Ah,
stuff on top of ravioli, and it's still
okay.
ravioli.
I thought you were gonna say Pop Tarts for a second. I was like, bro. But yeah, no. People really put spices on top of ravioli.
Yeah.
Like what?
Partially you could put
I thought that goes inside.
no, okay, if you're garnering a dish,
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
like
no,
the
that makes
garner,
sense.
like you can then like pick off the garner and put it on one ravioli, eat ravioli with the one garner.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a bit of a doozy. What about sushi?
Well,
I think it's a sandwich. Sorry, I think it's a lasagna, unless it's sashimi.
if it's sashimi, it's probably an open face sandwich, which wouldn't
Yeah,
make
because
much
that's only
sense.
2 things.
But if it's sushi, then I agree with you. I think it's lasagna.
Because it's 3 layers
Yeah.
or whatever. So yeah. Um.
Okay. We're gonna go back to this hot dog thing.
Oh no.
My
Okay.
hot dog is not a sandwich, and everybody who agrees with me can comment below. It is
What do you think
not
it
a
is? A taco?
sandwich.
Taco is just a sandwich. Okay. Oh, that's actually okay. What is it then?
An American taco,
Okay, what's a taco?
not a sandwich.
Then what is a taco?
A taco?
Yeah. No. It's not. Is it soup?
A
Is it
taco's no, no,
salad?
no, 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 no. A taco's not a sandwich because you don't use wheat. You use corn.
Uh, unless you do use wheat burritos. Pretty
Oh,
sure that makes it
that's a
weird. But
burrito, but that's a burrito though, and a hot dog is not a burrito.
so you would say a burrito, even if it's shaped like a taco, it's still a burrito.
A burrito, even though it's shaped like a taco, you wouldn't. What kind of tacos? What kind of burritos are you eating?
No, but if you fry it like a fry it like a crunch wrap, that is not a good example. If you fry, okay, so let's say you put a soft shell into the taco mold and you put it right in the oven for just like a couple seconds, just to stiffen it up. Is it still a burrito or is it a taco?
This is a very, very specific exception,
Okay.
and it does not apply. I don't think anybody in the history of like Mexico, Spain, okay, wherever tacos are made, has done this. I'm sure people have, but it is. I don't.
Oh,
I've never heard of
wow.
it.
I will literally do it tomorrow just to prove that someone does it.
No,
I'll send
no,
you a picture and we can
no.
put it in the video. No, okay. Um, so wait, hold on. So what do you think a taco is?
A taco is anything between. It's like anything
So you think a
between.
taco is its own
It's its own.
category?
Yeah, it should be its own category because
Okay.
okay, sandwiches. Okay, here's what sandwiches should be. Sandwiches should be anything that two pieces of bread horizontally and things are in the middle. Tacos should be a like a corn type shape in a taco shape vertically with stuff in the middle. So they're like the same but opposite.
Okay, so question then. If I take a hot dog bun and I split it in half, like fully, you can see right through it, and then put a hot dog on it and then eat it like that, is that a sandwich or is that a hot dog?
Well, it's not a hot dog.
Okay.
Then that's not
So
a
is
hot dog either because a hot dog you have to have both buns connected. That's what's called a hot
okay.
dog.
So what?
If you split the buns, then it's just a meat sandwich. It's not a hot dog.
Meat sandwich. Um, do the hot dog rules apply still if it's not a hot dog and it's like a bratwurst or a sausage or something?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I assume then a Subway sub is a. Don't ask why I use Subway sub as an example for subs, but if would it be a hot dog or I guess a taco?
A Subway sub, like
Yeah,
just
like
like
one you
from
get from
Subway.
Subway.
Oh,
Sure,
what do you
just
think?
a sub. I think it would be because the bread. But if the bread breaks, then you're just eating a lettuce sandwich.
I mean, yeah, uh,
I mean, I feel like
I
when you go to
mean,
Subway,
no,
that's what you're
okay,
getting
no,
half the
no, no, no,
time.
no, no, no. So Subway, it would just be a taco
Okay.
because the bread's still connected. It'd be a Subway taco, and then well, actually, it wouldn't be either of that. It would be a cake because Subway's bread is
Okay.
at
No.
Subway's bread has too much sugar in America for it to be considered bread, and it's actually considered a cake. So in reality,
The
you're
cake
not getting a
sandwich.
sandwich.
It's a
How
cake sandwich.
how would it be a cake sandwich? Because there's no cake in the middle.
I would. You don't have. I would.
You don't call a peanut butter and jelly sandwich a bread peanut butter and bread sandwich. Like what?
No,
Hey, yo, let me get that cake sandwich real quick.
No, I meant as the bread is cake,
Oh,
so you can call it a cake and whatever sandwich. Because I would totally use cake as a bread substitute.
I mean, yeah. As long
Subway
as you're not
does.
eating tomato with a freaking cake, that sounds disgusting.
I would totally do it, bruv. Wait, is it still a sandwich if you swap the cake out for brownies? Or does that become a lasagna? Because
That's
it's
not
baked.
bread. Okay, we're getting way too off topic here. You said sandwich has to be bread and then something in the middle. This isn't bread.
Bread or dough, because a bun is not bread.
Okay, so a hot dog would not be a sandwich.
Yes, but in that case, a cheeseburger wouldn't be either. It's got to be like a bread like thing, which is why a cheeseburger can be, and I think a hot dog should be.
Okay, cheeseburger can be. Hot dog
Also,
is never going to be. It's an American taco.
legally, I can technically say you're wrong because in the state of New York, hot dogs are taxed like they're sandwiches.
Okay, but in the state of Minnesota, they actually did
Okay,
a
no, I
Supreme
know.
Court law.
I
Somebody
know.
went to the Supreme Court in not the Supreme Court, but a court, the state court in Minnesota, and they ruled out that hot dogs are not sandwiches.
Well, I guess it depends on where you want to live.
I guess we're getting into the politics here.
Oh no, not the politics.
The political. I'm gonna start going
Political
outside.
food.
I'm gonna start going outside and be like, "What's your political stance on hot dogs?"
The ultimate question for Joe Biden. What is your stance on hot dogs?
True. That's true. It's like a Joe Rogan question.
Sounds like a Joe Rogan question. Okay, so what about s'mores? Are s'mores sandwiches, or are they like weird?
They would be.
Okay, what about spaghetti? I think spaghetti's a salad.
You think spaghetti is a salad?
Yeah.
I agree with you. That's true.
Pasta salad, though. It's
Oh,
just
I don't know.
pasta salad.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what pasta salad is?
I think pasta salad's a American taco.
What? Bruh.
No, obviously it's a
It's
salad, but yeah, I think
literally got salad in the name.
I know. That's the joke.
Never mind.
Yeah, so spaghetti would be I would agree it's a salad. You think it is?
Fair. Yes, I do. I think it is a salad.
Okay.
The last one is a doozy. What are mashed potatoes? I think it's
I
a
don't
soup.
think doozy is a food.
Okay, bro. What do you think mashed potatoes are? I think it's a soup.
Well, mashed potatoes are just potatoes, so how would you consider that
No.
a food in terms of
Mashed potatoes are not just potatoes.
Yeah, they are.
They got milk and butter and bacon if you're classy.
Okay. Okay. Wait. So, what do you think it was?
I think it's a soup.
You're wrong.
What do you think it is? Salad?
It has a bunch of
Potato
stuff.
salad's already a thing.
So I think it would be a salad if it's more than. See, with salad you have to visibly see the ingredients, and with mashed potatoes you
don't really see the ingredients.
you can't see the milk and butter.
Yeah, well, you kind of can. It's whiter than potatoes are normally.
Yes, but like, come on here.
Okay.
It's not a sandwich. It's not a ravioli. I mean, it can be if you put it inside a ravioli.
I don't
It's
know
not a
who's doing that.
lasagna. I think it's its own type of thing because a soup for
So
it
it's
to
a
be
non-Newtonian food.
yeah, basically. I think for it to be a soup, or a soup is basically defined as liquid. Like there needs to be liquid. That's why you consider cereal a soup.
What about like goulash though? Because that's like really thick.
What is goulash?
It's like the thickest soup you could ever possibly eat, I think.
Oh. But it's still liquid.
Relatively. Okay, I get your point. So mashed potatoes can't be a soup.
No.
Actually, what about the runnier mashed potatoes? Because there are mashed potatoes that are closer to liquid than like what you or I normally eat. That's what like the fancy people eat.
If there's really runny mashed potatoes, then sure.
Okay, so basically, if you're eating like
if you have to chew
mashed potatoes,
if you have to chew your mashed potatoes, nah, bruh.
if you have to chew your mashed potatoes, I'm concerned.
That's not mashed potatoes, bruh.
That's a mashed something, but not potatoes. All right. Um, that is all the food I had written down. Do you think there's any more? Oh wait, oh yeah, we already talked about fried chicken. Think there's any more that comes to mind before we move along?
No, I don't think so. And if you guys have any more food that, like, if you guys think of any more food that comes to mind, you could always put it down in the comments and let us know what type
Yeah,
or what type of the five foods or the five food categories you think it's in. Lasagna,
six, I
salad.
guess.
Yeah, I guess six.
Like the
So
the non-Newtonian mashed
yeah,
potatoes.
non-Newtonium food, which is like it doesn't fit into the five categories. Then you have lasagna, salad, a sandwich, ravioli, and what was the other one? Soup.
Yeah, yeah, that was all. Ice cream is just ice, right?
Bruh.
It's just milk, right?
It's literally just frozen flavored milk.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So I guess ice cream wouldn't apply.
Yeah.
And ice cream sandwiches are just ice cream. Wait, what about like
Sandwiches.
yeah? What about like those those ice cream bars that are like ice cream on the inside and like a hard shell on a stick?
Are you talking about astronaut food?
No, not. It's ice cream, and it's like on a stick, and there's ice cream, and it's surrounded by like hard shell that's like made of chocolate, and it's stored in the freezer, and you bite on it, and
Ravioli.
it. You think?
Yeah, I mean it's surrounded. There's stuff in the middle.
Yeah, that's fair. Until there isn't. Okay, so let's do the daily question, ladies and gents, because this one's a little weird and probably wouldn't take long. Um, so the daily question of the day via the Comics Explained Discord is: if you could switch bodies with anyone for a day within reason, who would it be and why? Also, you're not able to keep their wealth. I think that was just for people going. I was going to say Elon Musk. Anyway,
Okay. Um. Let's see. Can it be
I
anybody in history?
I think it's anyone alive currently.
Anyone? Oh gosh.
You could be like the president of a country like ours and change things politically.
That dude, that would be crazy. Just like become the president and be like,
We're becoming Republicans
start the
now.
purge. Like, imagine
You're ever gonna
just
purge now?
that would not go through legislative office, but or the executive office, but or
Oh, yeah,
legislative. Oh,
whatever.
I wouldn't go through either three offices. Um,
Oh,
I would
I
probably
know.
be Morbius. No.
Really? Um, just one more while you're thinking. I would be Putin, and I would end the war on Ukraine. It's been
Oh,
going on long enough,
big
and also
brain.
deactivate all their nukes.
That would be big brain.
Yeah, man.
Who would I be?
Yeah, it's a very strange question.
I don't really have an idol. Oh, you know what? I might be like do I get to keep all the skills and all the sets and like basically I just go throughout the person's day in life or whatever?
Yeah, so basically, I think the idea is you're that person for only a day, and after you leave, you don't get to keep their money.
Okay, so I'd probably be like I don't know, a big YouTuber or something just to see what it's like
Oh,
to,
man wants to be Markiplier.
I was actually going to use him as an example. Just to see what it's
Yeah,
like to create content and see how hard it is, see how maybe easy it is. Um,
I I
maybe
feel
do
like
that.
as content creators ourselves, and just seeing them, we can say it's probably not that easy.
Yeah, that's true.
Granted, big YouTubers, especially like Markiplier, I'm pretty sure they don't edit themselves, right? He outsources his editing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I doubt it's that easy.
yeah, that's true. Oh,
Anyway,
big brain. Actually, my second choice would be. Actually, this might be my first choice. Would be to pick somebody who I don't know, or maybe I do know that's like working at my dream job, just to see what the job is
oh,
actually like.
that is big brain.
Because then if I don't like it, then oh, hey, look at that.
Not, yeah, that's actually genius. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Well, I For me, I guess that wouldn't really work, right? Because my dream job is basically what my dad does. So
You just be your dad.
I, I don't want to be my dad. No thanks.
Wait, that would be so weird. You would be your
Oh
dad,
yeah.
and then you would have to tell you what to do, like throughout the day, because like you're his
Yeah.
son.
Imagine bossing yourself around. Like, what is happening?
That would be
I don't-
crazy.
So I guess in theory, the other person would become you. So I would basically be in the position of my dad, bossing my dad around. Uh, that's a little weird.
Yeah, that's strange.
Very. All right. Well, let's do these candies and sodas real quick.
Okay, so
What is your favorite candy?
what's yours?
Me. I actually have no clue.
That's
I
crazy.
I think my favorite candy is not Jolly Ranchers. It's those. It's like Jolly Ranchers, but it's like not hard and it's chocolate and it's like kind of maybe plastic.
What?
I don't know. I can't think what it's called. I want to say Twizzlers, but that's definitely not what it is because it's made of chocolate.
Uh, Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, Tootsie Roll. I'd say probably Tootsie Roll. So I haven't had them in a while. Oh, I like Three Musketeers a lot too.
Oh, those are really good. I think I like
Yeah,
every single type of candy, but if I
yours
had to
really.
pick one, I don't.
Yes.
Ooh, that's hard. That's really hard. Frick. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, candy is definitely not the easiest thing to pick one out of.
Yeah, it's really not. Um,
If you want to be nutritious, you can go with Oh, actually no. I know what my favorite candy is. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Whatchamacallits.
I was just about. You took it. Come on.
We can share the same candy. That's fine. But you literally, you first time I ever had one was because you bought one for me. I was like, this is the greatest candy ever.
Yeah, I remember that. I was going into work, and I was like, "Oh, hey, you're here. You can have one." Oh, I think okay. So my favorite chocolate candy is whatchamacallit, but my favorite candy would have to be, um, the chewable Skittles. Okay, that sounds dumb.
All skills true.
They're all chewable, but like the gummy Skittles.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I had a gummy recently. It was when you, me, and Nick were at the gas station and we got candy.
Yeah,
I can't remember what that candy was, but it was really good.
it was.
Anyway,
I think it was. Oh, it was like the little ball is with nerds on it.
oh yeah, the nerd gummies. The nerd gummies are pretty good.
Yeah, they're good.
Gummy ball thing of bobs. I don't really know what they're called. Okay, so what's your favorite soda then?
Probably birch beer.
Really? Your
I
favorite? Which brand?
I don't have a brand, just any birch beer
Oh,
really.
let's see. Do you know mine? I think you know mine.
Uh, Bacon.
Ew, what do you think I am? Disgusting? No.
I don't
It's great.
know.
Grape Fanta.
Oh my gosh, dude, I forgot. That's so disgusting.
I love grape Fanta, bro. It's my favorite drink to
Oh.
drink other than coffee and water. Oh, that coffee soda sounds disgusting.
Ew. Coffee candy sounds good, but coffee soda.
Yeah, nah. Okay, well, let's discuss one more question before we end it. Is gum candy?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't. I think gum is like chewable rubber.
I mean that's true, but it has a sweet flavor to it, and
Unless it
it's
doesn't.
technically it's in the same area and aisle as candy, so it would be
Okay,
considered
well,
candy.
by that course of logic, dogs and cats are the same thing.
That's true. Oh my gosh.
And they're
Okay,
not.
so then I agree with you. Wouldn't it be candy?
Okay. That's fair.
Cool.
All
Alrighty.
right.
Thank you guys.
Okay. So
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say a quick reminder. Well, not a quick reminder. A quick information. We will not be uploading an episode next week because the man co-hosting with me is away. So
Yeah,
he will be
I
behind,
will be gone,
unfortunately. But
but we will be uploading the
otherwise,
next week after that.
yes, potentially two. Depends on what happens.
Potentially, yeah. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you guys want to let us know what your favorite candy is or soda in the comments, feel free to. We'd love to hear it. And don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And
And download it if you're on Spotify.
download if you're on Spotify. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so
Yeah.
much.
Goodbye.